Well, thank you so much for having me here. And I am so glad, my friends, that I get to talk to you. And I know this is a really tough time. Are you stressed? Are you unsure of what's happening? Are you kind of afraid? Are you angry? You know, all those are totally, totally legitimate feelings. And I am here to tell you that we can laugh them off. So let us laugh for a minute. Please join me. Oh, so, you know, we all grew up knowing that laughter is the best medicine, right? Anybody who hasn't heard that? Well, what do we make of it? Where is it? Where do we hear about laughter? There's almost nothing. Nobody who's doing it. And actually, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the Laughter Liberator who pioneers the laughter lifestyle. So I am glad to be here again. So anyway, what happened to laughter? Laughter is inborn in us. I would assume that we all were little children at some points. And you know, when we are born, when we have this little baby, and we are all waiting for babies to smile. And then we just give everything for the smile. We forget how much work it is. And, you know, we just love this baby. We just love to smile. And of course, we have to smile too, because, you know, we don't want to be clumpy to see this baby. And so it goes through early childhood. And then sometimes something happens, because what do you think? How often little children laugh? Well, little children laugh, do you think 50 times a day, 100 times a day, 150, or even 200? They actually laugh more than 200 times a day. And then it comes to us. How often do we laugh? Now, be a little bit shocked of the statistics, because the average, I'm not talking the one who laughs sometimes a lot. Now, the average adult smiles under and laughs under 10 times a day. Imagine that. So what has happened between those times when we were laughing just for the joy of it, and now we are not laughing because maybe we were told, well, laughter, you know, is not appropriate, and you know, laughter got a bad rap. But I am here to tell you that laughter is actually here to liberate us, to free us. We all have laughter somewhere down in our body, down in our heart. You know, it might have some cobwebs, but it's still like a diamond in the rough. I had an experience when I went to college to you know, teach about laughter. And after we were done, then one of the college professors, I said in front of all his colleagues that today was the first time that he laughed in 10 years. Now, can you imagine a life without laughter for 10 years? So I don't know if I should be happy or if I should afterwards. So I decided, well, it's great that he gets a start in laughter. And we know about the benefits. And you know what? There are a lot of health benefits. Too many to list up in this short video. But one is that it boosts our immune system. Who does not need a stronger immune system? At this time, it brings oxygen to our brain. It makes us more resilient. And you know what? 10 minutes of laughter are as much as 30 minutes of any other aerobic exercise. So think about it. Would you rather do something really difficult, or would you rather laugh and get your exercise? And this is actually like a jogging for your intestines, because if you say, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, hoo hoo, you know, you're using different muscles that usually don't get exercised. And so there's many benefits, but the one I want to tell you about is like it takes away stress. You can literally not be stressed while you are laughing. Do you know that? When you're stressed, actually Einstein said that if we would know what one negative thought does in our body, the damage it causes, we would never have a negative thought. So our body, when we are stressed, then, which are, by the way, 90% of our diseases are stress related. So when we are stressed, our body thinks that a tiger is chasing it, and it has to escape this type of the tiger. It's just chasing us, and you know, we just have to get away from this tiger, and it shuts down everything in our body that is not totally essential, like our brain and our digestion and whatever else is. So just to have enough time, enough strength for us to get away from this tiger. Well, adrenaline, and this is actually an adrenaline, a boost that our body, it's a hormone that our body sprays out, and this is a very, very good reflex. And I tell you when it was really good. So I am in a thunderstorm and watching at a safe place, watching how the roads get flooded and how it just gets worse and worse, and it looks like, you know, terrible. So I thought, well, maybe I should go home. And I got out of this safe house I was in, and I entered the streets, and I gone these roads many times, but I could not see. It was raining so hard, and I just put my foot one after the other, and all of a sudden there was nothing. And the next thing I felt was water all over me, and I was in the water, and I felt I was drowning. I saw, oh no, nobody knows where I am. And there were these pipes and this ditch that went around the town, and the raging water, and I could just see myself being drowned. I was afraid. Of course, needless to say, I didn't think of anything except of how do I get out? And I did get out of this water. I have no idea how. My body, of course, started swimming automatically. And I held on to one of these bushes that I saw, And for some reason, I got out. Don't ask me how, because I have literally no idea how it happened. And all this happened in, within minutes. And if I didn't know that I was really wet, I would have thought I was dreaming. And that was very good when I had this attitude that I had strength that I didn't know I had. But other than that, if we are laughing and our body cannot be stressed, all of a sudden our body feels relaxed, and it opens up like our brain, our heart, and our digestion, and it feels relaxed. And all of a sudden our right hemisphere and our left hemisphere, they can connect, and we can be in a creative state of mind. We have so much creativity. So that's an amazing thing, isn't it? So I challenge you, when you are stressed, it is an immediate relief, no matter where you are and what you are. And yes, I would not really I would not laugh at a funeral, but there are appropriate ways where you can laugh at any time, and it is a coping mechanism. It was one of my privileges to watch my grandson Max, from an infant to 1 year old. I watched this helpless infant to making his first turns, to hold up his head, to get in a sitting position, to stand up, to crawl, and to walk. And it was amazing because, he didn't get fazed by anything, and he was interesting in everything. Everything was interesting, and I want to challenge you to also be interesting. What is there? Do the best that you can right now and this time with what you have. Yes, maybe you cannot do the activities that you normally would do, but maybe you wanted to do painting and you never could do this, or this project, you never had time to this, or you wanted to connect with your family. So, the internet is still on, and the phone is still on too. So I want to encourage you to explore different possibilities, because I actually feel for all the people who have to leave the job and who are with small children right now, because these kids are interested in everything, whether they are in school, whether they're on a playground, whether they're at home, or whether they're in one room. They find something that is totally amazing. And I want to challenge you to do the things that you can do well right now. And I want to ask you, who are you? You are you. You are unique. Nobody Nobody has your gifts. So use them. Remember who you are. You are created as a very, very special, unique human being. So, my time is almost up, but I really wanted to tell you, I wanted to say, remember who you are in any situation. And things can be happening to you from the outside, but from the inside, you are you. You are you. And let's think about laughter as an alternative, as an immediate stress relief, and actually as a tool to change your life. So let's laugh with me. And I am Brigitte, the Laughter Liberator, pioneering the laughter lifestyle. I am so glad I was with you. It was such a privilege. Thank you for the organizers to giving me these possibilities. And thank you, thank you, thank you.